Jershon, and welcome to episode number 1 after a year-long hiatus of our Pokemon Theta Emerald. The screen above my head isn't exactly accurate. Pokemon Theta Emerald Randomizer Soul Link with our good buddy Make It Totter.
Josh, I'm freaking excited. What's the good word, friends? It's Totter here. It has been so long.
Oh my!
Since we've done this,
over a year. We were actually just before we sat down and recorded. We were like, "When did the last episode of the Gold and Silver Randomizer Soul Link go up?" It was late June 29th, I think was the exact date of 2020. It has been over a year. We've been sitting on this series pretty much since that Soul Link ended. We knew we wanted to sit down and do Gen 3 at some point. We couldn't decide exactly how we wanted to do it, but many months later, we are finally back with the latest installment of our Soul Link series, and I'm so excited.
Dude, and we wanted to come with something that was just so much better than, I mean, not better, because I did enjoy the first two that we did. But yeah, we did just play, you know, Gold and Silver randomized, Red and Blue randomized, which was 721. So, I mean, they were still great games. However, when Josh and I were talking about doing Gen 3, Josh was like, hey, there's a ROM out there called Theta Emerald that has been done a few different times before, and it's really hard. It's like, why don't we randomize that? And Josh was like, also, we can't really randomize it the normal way. And so he's like, if we want to do this, we got to manually randomize everything. And we said, you know what? Challenge accepted.
Yeah. Yeah, actually, I played Theta Emerald before on my channel, but I was not about to go through the process of randomizing it. But for this, we were like, it's a Soul Link. We got to make sure these encounters are even more exciting. So we went through and we manually randomized. Theta Emerald, for those who don't know, is a ROM hack of the original Pokemon Emerald game that expands the roster a little bit of the original Gen 1, 2, and 3 that are in regular Pokemon Emerald, adds in Gen 4, 5, and 6, so up to 721 Pokemon, plus Mega Evolutions, more TMs, new moves, a whole bunch of craziness, and we have randomized those 721 Pokemon throughout the entire game. Our wild encounters in the grass, in the sea, in the trainers' Pokeballs that we will be facing. Everything that can be randomized on the Pokemon side of things, we did randomize.
And the one thing that we did not change, because we want to keep the level of difficulty intact as much as we possibly can, is the levels all stayed the same for all of the trainers. So you can anticipate there's going to be a lot of dying going on. As Gen 1 and Gen 2, we had some deaths in our Nuzlocke, but, you know, not a ton, you know, a respectable amount. But I can assure you that in this playthrough, now Josh and I have both gone through each other's games. So what we did is we randomized each other's games. So Josh randomized mine, I randomized his, and we swapped them. But just to make sure that there weren't any crashes or anything, we're like, hey, let's do a test run of each other's games just to make sure. And, I'm still having nightmares about that entire experience. It was very hard.
Difficult. So, yes. And you know, we had to do it again just to make sure there were no crashes or anything. It does feel like a little bit of, you know, spoilage, but I'm also now very excited to. I know there's like certain fights that I'm like, I cannot wait for Totter to go up against this guy. He better grind before he does.
Oh, it's good. I think that actually just adds to the experience for us, because we're gonna be sitting on the side when I watch Josh walk towards a certain trainer that I know wiped the floor with me on my test run, and I'm gonna be like, here he goes.
It's a Soul Link, and we are working together, but there's always a little bit of mischievous. You know, you don't want to be, as I was in the last playthrough, the one that loses the most Pokemon. So there's always like that little internal competition going on.
That's true. That's true. I mean,
that reminds me, actually, we also used to have an internal competition of who would find the most Master Balls as we went through each playthrough. Unfortunately, in this playthrough, we will not be able to do that. Items are one thing we did not have the ability to randomize. We tried all sorts of different things under the sun to try to figure out how to randomize items, and we couldn't figure it out.
And so TMs as well.
Items and TMs are all in their natural spot. They're all the same. So there will only be one Master Ball, and it'll be in the same spot for both of us, unfortunately.
You know what? I got tired of getting TMs that said Splash and Tail Whip and all of that other garbage anyway, so it was a welcome change of pace compared to the last two
It will be
runs I
nice
did,
being able
so.
to pick up TM26 Earthquake this time.
Oh, you mean something we can actually use this time? Are you kidding me?
yes,
Hey,
absolutely.
we need things that can actually help us, considering, like I said, we're going into essentially most of what Theta Emerald is. Of course, it's not the Pokemon that this game was initially designed with. It's all randomized, but they're still, I guarantee you, they're still gonna have some pretty powerful moves, but I am pretty excited
Yes.
about it, but...
Gym leaders have smarter AI, so they won't
That's
use dumb
right.
moves against you. They have more Pokemon. It's really tough, and it's important, I think, to explain why being tough is going to be hard. I guess we'll start off like we always do, and talk about what a Soul Link is. And I think probably the easiest way to describe what a Soul Link is to describe what a Nuzlocke is. A Soul Link is a special variety of Nuzlocke. A Nuzlocke is a different way to play Pokemon that adds a little bit of challenge to the normal Pokemon experience, and it does so mainly with 3 basic rules. The first rule is whenever you hit a new route, you can only capture the first Pokemon that you encounter on that route. If you accidentally make it faint, you don't have Pokeballs, it runs away from you, whatever it may be. Roar, roar, so many roars in the last playthrough.
You know all about that, Josh. You know all
If it
about it.
escapes for any reason, you lose the encounter, you cannot catch anything on that route. So it kind of limits the number of Pokemon you get over the course of your journey. You can only get 1 per different area in the game. Pokemon also kind of come at a premium in this game because of rule number 2, which is if a Pokemon faints at any time under your care, whether in battle, poison, whatever, that Pokemon is considered dead. It can no longer be used for the rest of the playthrough. You must either box it or release it. It is gone, and if you lose all 6 members of your party at the same time, the game is over. So you want to be very careful not to lose party members. And the final rule, which doesn't actually have as grave of consequences as the others, but is more for the emotional attachment, we have to nickname every Pokemon that we capture along our journey. We won't be capturing that many, but we will give each of them nicknames so that they are bonded to our hearts, and then our hearts can be shattered into a billion pieces when they end up crumbling.
Yes, and the rules do not end there. So, Josh explained what a Nuzlocke is. So I'm going to explain to you what a Soul Link variant of a Nuzlocke is. Josh had already alluded to it a little bit, is that this is going to be a cooperative effort. So we're going to be working together to go towards the same goal. So, when Josh encounters that very first Pokemon in a new route, let's just say Route 1, I will also get to encounter a Pokemon on that route as well. And if we can catch them together, they're going to become a pair. Now, if I fail to catch my Pokemon, or if Josh fails to catch his Pokemon in any way, we cannot use that pair at all.
2 for 1 deal.
2 for 1 deal, that's right. And then they will be linked forever. You can see right above, up in the layout, there are different color-coded boxes up there to indicate what pairs are what pairs. Rule number 2, trying to get these right in my head. Oh, rule number 2 is that each pair you have has to have a different primary typing. So, for example, if Josh has a Pidgey, which is normal flying, he can catch that, and then anything that I encounter in the route cannot be a primary normal type. However, if I do encounter a normal type, I get to re-encounter again until I find a different primary typing, and then I can attempt to catch that as I bump my mic. So then you got that rule, and then another rule is that throughout our entire team, they all have to be different primary typings. So now we have a Pidgey and let's just say Charmander is our first pair. And then we go to Route 2 or whatever the routes are. I don't even think there's a Route 1 and 2 in this game. Anyway, so we go to the next route and then we, like, let's say I encounter Spearow. I can attempt to catch that with Josh and he can catch whatever, but we can't use the pair because that's another primary normal typing. So 12 different primary typings you got to have on your team in order to create a team, essentially. So
exactly, we can't repeat that same type over the course of the entire team, so it makes for a lot of interesting chess maneuvers as we try to build the teams that maximize the amount of pairs we can have together.
Which we're going to be doing a lot because we're going to be dying a lot, so.
Yes! There will be a lot of reworks.
A couple rules I just thought of, too, is that, and then they escape me, my goodness. Yeah, you can re-encounter. Yeah, there you go. Species Clause and Dupes Clause. Basically, if you encounter a Pokemon you've already caught of the same evolutionary line, you can attempt to re-encounter until you have a new primary typing that your partner doesn't have, and it's a different species from what you've already caught. Also, Shiny Clause. Josh knows all about that.
If another
Mr.
shiny Heracross wants to show up over the course of this playthrough, if that happens, it's such a rare occurrence. Now, it's less rare in this generation. Didn't they bump the odds down to 1 in 4,000 in this generation?
Actually, I don't think that took place until.
Oh, well, then maybe it is still
yeah.
Heracross odds. Since it's such a crazy occurrence, if one of us happens to run into a shiny, what we did in the last generation, because it happened, you should go back and watch it if you haven't.
Absolutely.
We broke the rules, we captured it, and then we went ahead and gave ourselves an extra encounter on the route. We'll probably do something similar here if that magical moment happens again.
I tell you what, if it happens to Josh again, the series ends that very episode because I will not be here anymore. It should be my turn.
Explosion.
Absolutely. But I think that pretty much covers everything. I'm sure if we come across some other... static encounters. If we come across a static encounter, like a legendary or whatever the case may be, and they both are the same primary typing, bum, bum, ba, bum, bum, out of luck. So basically means we can't use that pair. Sometimes it happens, sometimes it doesn't. But that's just kind of how it goes, so.
And I actually don't think, thankfully, there's too many static encounters in Theta Emerald. And if there are, I'm trying to remember if we even randomized them.
Oh, you know what? That's, I think what we were planning to do, Josh, is
use them as tokens?
No, we do an encounter in the route that we found it in, like an extra encounter to count as the static.
Yeah, that's what I meant. We use the encounter as like a token that we can go redeem on a different route. Yeah, that's what
So we go and get that cast form just outside of whatever town that is. We'll get the cast form and then we'll go do that encounter, and that's what it'll be. So
yep. We won't run into any of those for a while. With that, I think we pretty much have most of the rules covered. We'll have them more, in depth in the description down below. If you missed anything, you don't know what's going on. It's pretty easy. You'll pick it up. It's a lot of fun. We're excited for you guys to come along on this journey with us.
Hey, Josh.
Yes.
Hey, Josh.
Yes.
I'm very excited.
Oh, I'm extremely excited. If you're Banjo Bark, I think he's pretty excited about it too. Hopefully he's my good luck charm on
Banjo's
this
always
journey.
excited though. He's like infinitely excited about everything.
Yes.
Like you could show him the saddest movie of all time, he'd just be like just happy all the time. It wouldn't matter.
Yeah.
Anyway, I am about ready to jump out of my seat. Josh, are you ready to get into this? I'm ready. I'm
ready. My thumb has been itching for the past couple of minutes. I am ready if you are to click the dang start button and get into this Pokemon Theta Emerald Soul Link.
See that word on the screen, those two words next to each other. New game. 3, 2, 1, bam. Beep. Let's go.
Oh, baby, let's go. Okay, so I think we're switching off professors in every generation. You started with Professor Oak. Last generation, I did Professor Elm, which I believe means Professor Birch is volleying back to you.
This is the most dad-looking professor I've ever seen.
It's the cargo shorts.
It's the cargo
and
shorts.
Flip-flops.
The only thing he's missing is like socks on his sandals.
Yeah.
Or maybe a pair of New Balance. I don't know. Maybe some grass-stained New Balance. Hi. Sorry to keep you waiting. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. This text crawling by is going to drive me bonkers.
It's like a slugma.
Yeah. My name is Birch. Sorry, kidding. But everyone calls me the Pokemon Professor. This is what we call a Pokemon. I don't know why the quotes are there, but they're
quotes.
There. Yeah.
This one's not real.
Yeah, this is fake. The world is widely inhabited by creatures known as Pokemon. We humans live alongside Pokemon at times as friendly playmates, and at times as cooperative workmates. And sometimes we band together and battle others like us. But despite our closeness, we don't know everything about Pokemon. In fact, there are many, many secrets surrounding Pokemon. To unravel Pokemon mysteries, I've been undertaking research. That's what I do. Good for you.
Has he been able to solve the mystery of why they cut all the Pokemon out of Pokemon Sword and Shield Pokedex?
Come on! Oh, wait.
I'm not actually upset. I think it's fine.
Yeah, man, I'm good. Sword and Shield, I had a good time with Sword and Shield. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, we won't really get into that can of worms, but I had fun with it. I thought it was a good time.
Yeah. Well, the good news is, I mean, we cover a lot of topics over the course of our Soul Links, and we have been away from this for a year. We got so many things to talk about over the course of this.
Oh man, I tell you, once we get into it, they'll just start firing off in our head, and we're not gonna be able to stop the word vomit. It's just not gonna happen.
Yes. Like, for example, when you were a kid and played through Gen 3 for the first time, did you also think that the male protagonist in this game had slicked back white hair, and not only later in life did you find out that it's actually just like a white beanie cap?
What do you mean, Josh? He's always had white hair. Don't spread lies.
That's
do
what
it.
I thought. Someone told me otherwise, and I was like, no, this is Danny Phantom. You can't tell me otherwise.
I can't look at this. Look, there's no like hat. I know these are pixels we're looking at, but there's like no black line to indicate a hat. I'm gonna believe that's white hair and that's it.
Yeah, it's like a little alfalfa sticking up in the back. It's
Right?
gotta be hair.
Yeah, and see like that black line you can see right up there. That's just part of like a headband. That's what I choose to believe. You cannot tell me otherwise. Even though I know he has brown hair, but still, that's just how it is. Jersh and Turter, you know how it is.
Oh yeah, we're here. We're back. The characters are back.
Okay. You're Turter, who's moving to my hometown of Littleroot. I get it now.
Congrats.
Yeah, that is like part of your researchers are like, I have discovered something new. All right, are you ready? Your very own adventure is about to unfold. Take courage and leap into the world of Pokemon where dreams, adventure, and friendships await. How freaking profound do you have to be? Well, I'll be expecting you later. Come see me in my Pokemon lab. After you get out of that dusty old truck.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Why are your parents having you ride in the back of the semi? What is this?
It's a great question. They show even during this, they show the boxes moving around. That dresser back there looks pretty heavy.
Yeah, no joke. Like this game could have been
nervous
over.
about it toppling over.
Yeah, in like 30 seconds, this game would have been over. Poor Brendan would have been pinned up against the boxes, just not breathing.
Like a pancake.
Mom, I'm calling Child Protective Services.
Oh, speaking of mom, I think we've also switched off the mom in each game, and I'm pretty sure it's my turn. And I'm really known for my female voices. We'll try to put, oh no, my headphone. I'll try to put a different spin on it this time around. We'll try to go with a nice southern drawl.
Oh, okay.
That's a new one.
Okay.
Jersh, we're here, honey. It must be tiring riding with our things in the moving truck. I really can't wait to turn up this text speed. It helps with the southern drawl, though, I feel like, to slow it down a little bit.
I'm glad you're talking slower, Mom, because after my head banging around in that semi, I really can't think straight right now.
I had 3 moms. Well, this is Littleroot Town. How do you like it? This is our new home. It has a quaint feel, but it seems to be an easy place to live, don't you think? And you get your own room, Jersh. I don't even have one of those in this house, apparently. Let's go inside.
Wow. You know what? We deserve a room after throwing me in that semi. You don't get one. You don't get one, Mom.
Lovely 1-bedroom, no bathroom house here in the world of Pokemon. 10,000 Poke a month rent.
We don't even have a pull-out couch. I'll sleep on the floor.
Yeah. Say, Josh, isn't it nice in here too? Look at that nice rug. I snuggle up on it every night. The movers Pokemon do all the work of moving us and cleaning up after. This is so convenient.
How about
Josh, your room is upstairs. Go check it out there. And your room is somehow the entire size of the square footage of the main floor. Check it out there.
Best mom ever.
Dad bought you a new clock. Clock? Gotta be very careful with the southern accent. To mark our move here. You actually have a father in this game. It's very exciting.
I thought you
Don't forget to set it.
I thought you said Glock. I was like, you bought me a gun, Mom?
What?
Is that how I catch
Pokemon game?
Is that how I catch Pokemon?
Pokemon.
Look at the. You're right.
Okay, I can't do the gun sounds, but we tried.
Look at these Vigoroth, man. Like this one. What's this one doing? Just put it on the ground.
Can't figure. He's very bad at Tetris, so he's just like panicking as the line piece,
like,
looking for the straight line piece.
It's like if I put it down next to one, will they disappear? I don't know.
I like the one that's watching the Wendy Williams show, just slapping his knees all throughout the day.
He's like, hey, you're doing great over there. Just keep it moving.
It's gonna burn his retinas straight out of his eyeballs, though.
Right.
Get a little farther back, buddy.
I guess we'll let him be. Hey, we got a GameCube and everything, man. What year is this?
Oh, and look at that cubular TV.
Is this like
Classic.
1957 or what?
As an oldie. Oh my goodness, I love wired headphones. I gotta break out the Bluetooth headphones again after this.
Hey, there you go. Well, I guess we can set the clock.
Started.
What?
It is a late night. It is late, a little 8:09 p.m. action.
My goodness, dude. This is way past our bedtime, man. We are old men at this stage in our lives.
It's been another year. I feel like it. Even though there's no day-night cycle in this game, still very important to make sure we go with the PM instead of the AM.
Dude, we should be settled down with some chamomile tea, about ready to conk out on the recliner, man. My dude.
Yeah. Josh, how do you like your new room? Good. Everything's put away neatly. They finished moving everything in downstairs, too.
Good, Mom. I love it. Get out of my room. God.
Pokemon movers are so convenient.
You already said that.
Whoever wrote the script for this was really in on the word convenient today.
Right. Big time.
Oh, you should make sure that everything's all there on your desk. The only thing I am gonna make sure, it's option time, baby.
Yup.
Speed it up.
Yup.
Speed it up fast. That's what I'm looking for. Okay.
I don't know if you noticed, Josh, but that was mid speed.
Oh god.
What is slow speed? I don't like. Do you gotta click the button for every letter to appear?
Yeah,
or
slow
what?
is like they do like a real-time printing press.
That's ridiculous.
For each individual letter, a guy's got to come in and swap out the correct letter and then pull the lever down.
Right. I'm gonna switch mine. I want.
Oh, you're doing a fancy frame. I see.
I'm gonna take.
Mom might like this program, by the way.
Ooh, I'm gonna take
Better
that.
get going.
I like that. I like that. All right, let's go back.
Okay, yeah, these adventure rules are an absolute waste of time. I'm out of here.
Howdy!
Oh, Josh, quick, come quickly. Look, it's Petalburg Gym. Maybe Dad'll be on. You want to take the interview?
We brought this report from in front of Petalburg Gym. What? Wow.
You got that whole voice acting line. Look at that. Credit him in the credits.
Yeah, let's go.
Oh, it's over. I think Dad was on, but we missed him. Too bad.
Oh my God.
One of Dad's friends lives in this town. Professor Birch is his name. He lives right next door, so you should go introduce yourself.
You are really drawing it up right now, and I love it.
Yeah. We're just practicing so I can blend in.
Yeah.
I got a trip to PCB, which is in Florida, which is technically the South, even though there's not really a Southern accent there. Just got to practice for while we're driving through Alabama.
Yeah, there you go.
You never know.
So what do we got here? Look at this town that looks like just like every other. Oh wait, am I behind? Oh my bad. I went
through the door. It's okay. No, it is a beautiful town. I'm here for the scenic view.
Yeah, it's not pretty much like every other town in every other Pokemon game ever, but it's still got that quaint, nice beginning of the game feel.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I got this. I got her, don't I?
Yeah, we'll swap.
Oh, hello. And you are? Oh, you're Totter, our new next door neighbor. Hi. We have a daughter about the same age as you. Our daughter was excited about making a new friend. Our daughter is upstairs, I think.
We can't keep track of her.
Yeah, please go ahead and go through the house and go up into her room while she's not around. It's perfectly fine.
Yeah.
I will do just that.
Oh, she's actually not here.
And she has the worst colored GameCube. Why would anybody have a yellow GameCube?
Did you have a GameCube?
Oh yeah, I had a purple one. Well, I had the regular.
I had, not trying to brag, I had the special limited edition Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness version with the Shadow Lugia nameplate. Mwah, chef's kiss. It was beautiful.
Boy, you fancy.
It was pretty nice.
Yeah.
It was pretty nice.
It was essentially a Smash Brothers Melee box for me.
Yeah.
Yeah. And there she is.
Yeah. Do you want to take this?
I mean,
you got you've got the mom and the dad. You want to take the whole family?
Yeah, that would make sense. All right,
there you go.
Huh? Who are you? Oh, you're Totter. So your move was today. I'm May. Glad to meet you. I have this dream of becoming friends with Pokemon all over the world. I heard about you, Totter, from my dad, Professor Birch. I was hoping that you'd be nice, Totter, and that we could be friends. This is silly, isn't it? I just met you, Totter. You thirsty girl, you. Oh no, I forgot. I was supposed to go help Dad catch some wild Pokemon. Totter, I'll catch you later. So you go to your computer, okay?
Well, gotta log in. Gotta do my dailies on Genshin first. Sorry.
Oh, of course. Oh yeah, you've been telling me all about that new update and all that. We have lost Josh.
It's dangerous. Yep. Actually, I gotta stop this episode right now. I'm missing out on precious resin time.
Oh no! Well, I tell you what, Josh, we can let you get back to that because there's only one thing left to do.
I was gonna say
episode.
we are pretty dang close to the piece de resistance, everyone's favorite part of the first episode of any Nuzlocke series whatsoever, and that is, I think it's time for us to go get our starters.
I'm not ready. Hold on.
Nope, let's end it. Let's end. Just kidding. It's important that we actually go look at the starters because we need their help.
It's just so exciting. We haven't done this in like a year, and I'm just like, dude, let's go.
I know. Let's go take a peek. Seats here. I'll get us there.
Let's do it.
Hi. Oh golly, broke the sound barrier.
The voices.
There's scary Pokemon outside. I can hear their cries.
I
want to go see what's going on, but I don't have any Pokemon. Can you go see what's happening for me?
Brendan's like, let me go get that Glock my mom bought for me.
Yeah.
Help me!
Oh snap!
It's a Zigzagoon!
Nothing like watching a middle-aged man get chased by a small level 2 dog.
Yep. It's like, here's a 10-year-old coming to save you. You over there! Please help! In my bag, there's a Pokeball. Josh, my boy.
I like the idea that we, a 10-year-old, are about to go face off against, the gods of earth and water, and the professor for the region is scared of a small little puppy dog. It's beautiful.
Brendan's like, no, I'm gonna go home.
Eat him.
Where are you going? Don't leave me.
I didn't know he said that. I didn't know he could leave.
Yep.
I don't think I've ever left. That's awesome.
Well,
okay, so in this bag, even though he said there was a Pokeball, there are actually 3 Pokeball. These Pokemon are potential starter choices, and they are going to be randomized. We have randomized each other's starters, but we don't know what our own starters are going to be, and we're going to look at them. And the first 2 Pokemon that you guys choose, you guys will be voting on our starters. We will have some Twitter polls linked in the description and probably the pinned comment down below. Make sure you go to both of our Twitters and vote for which starter you would like, and the 2 winners from each of the 2 polls will end up being stuck together as our very first Soul Link pair.
Yes, sir. And maybe I missed this. I might have just blinked for a second, but they're 24 hours, right? Is that what we set it at?
I didn't. Yeah, the poll will be up for 24 hours, so you've got 24 hours from the day this episode goes live, which you're watching it right now. You'll have until 7 p.m. on the Saturday, the following Saturday.
Yep, 7 p.m. Central. Starting this day, this episode goes up 7 p.m. Central until the very next day at 7 p.m. Central.
Absolutely, but the people at home need to see what exactly they're going to be voting on. Totter, I'm going to give you the honors.
You're going to give me?
Why don't you dig in and see their very first starter choice? Absolutely.
Here we go.
It's
Sludge.
That's a big boy, and poison is a pretty rare typing. So that's kind of, don't factor in your decision, but. It's not bad.
I'm not upset. It's a Dexated Pokemon from Sword and Shield. So I haven't gotten to see it in a long time.
Yeah,
so,
it has been a little bit.
Yeah.
It's not the Alolan variety, unfortunately, but it's still not bad.
That's all right.
Let's see what my first potential Pokemon is. I love Staryu, dude.
There you go.
I don't know why he says that in the anime, but I love it.
It's like, hey. It's like, why? Is like you learn karate or something?
Where is your mouth?
Like water fighting type? What?
Yeah. Okay. So we've got water type for me, poison type for you.
And would you like to look at number 2, Josh? Since I went first on the first one.
You know what? I'm gonna go Rihanna style to the left. Let's see who my second starter option is.
To the left.
Ooh.
Hey.
Okay. We got a little poison crossover here. I have the bat Pokemon. Golbat is my second option.
That's not bad at all. Okay.
Crobat is pretty beefy.
Yeah, absolutely. Like for a start of the game, that's not bad. That's not bad. All right, here we go.
Ooh, Honchkrow is in this game. Normally,
That's right.
Normally in Emerald, you see a Murkrow and be like, not that exciting. Honchkrow is in the game. We have all the way through Gen 6, so that's actually kind of exciting.
I know there's a way that these evolve at some point. Is it? It's not by level, right? I'd have to look it up.
Some of them are by level. Some of them, I think they added new items into the game.
Like stone, yeah.
I think they added like a dusk stone to the game. So
I think
I don't know where it is, but we could potentially find one. So that could be a Honchkrow someday.
Either way, like two very good options. We haven't run into anything bad yet. I mean, famous last words, but
yes.
I'm happy so far. I'm happy.
Ty, continue the happiness. I'll let you bring us home.
All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go.
Is that primary fighting or psychic?
Fighting, I think, but
primary fighting.
Yeah, okay. It's fine. It's
interesting.
Fine.
It's okay. I mean, it's not bad.
I can't be biased though. I can't be biased though. Right.
It is up to the wonderful people at home. My final starter option.
Hey,
it's the Bighorn Pokemon
beginning
Stantler.
to look a lot like Stantler.
I'm also not going to be biased in any way whatsoever. I think Stantler is a Pokemon.
It certainly is.
Okay, so there's our both of our three starter options. Again, links to our polls will be in the description below. You guys will vote. You'll go to my poll. Who do you want my starter to be? Stantler, Staryu, Golbat. You will vote in Totter's poll. Who do you want Totter's starter to be? Metatite, Muck, or Murkrow? Now, the only possibility here is if Golbat ends up winning in my poll and Muck ends up winning in your poll, I don't know what we're gonna do because those are two poison types, and as we said in the beginning, two of the same type cannot be linked.
I got it figured out. Whoever's votes get the most in their individual polls will be the one that gets the poison Pokemon, and then the other person will get their second best. Yes, that's how I think.
I like that. I think that works. Okay. So, in that case, vote to your heart's content. Don't worry about the different typing. Vote for who you want each of us to have. We'll let that poll run for 24 hours, and then we will be back. Our upload schedule this year, similar to last year, just shifting the days around a little bit. We will be doing uploads on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 5 p.m. Central Time.
Yep.
Switching channels. So this one's up on my channel today. The next episode will be live on Monday. Over on Totter's channel, and then back and forth, going forward from there.
Yes, sir. Well,
other than that, I can't. It's up to them now. Like, they gotta vote for our starters, and then we will take those starters, and we will crush the Hoenn region.
In your hands. Yes.
I'm really worried about getting crushed by the Hoenn region, but I think it could also end up going pretty good for us. Totter, do you have anything else you would like to add?
I have nothing else to add. Like you said, it's going to be a very, very tough journey. If we can get through it, I'll be very, very happy.
I'm excited. We're 2-0 so far.
That's true. That is true. But yeah, this is going to be by far our toughest challenge yet, but I am ready for it, so.
Yes, absolutely. Well, with that, thank you guys so much for watching. We hope you did enjoy. If you did, please consider showing some support down below. Don't forget to go over to Totter's channel. His link will be in the description below. Make sure you subscribed over there as well, and here so that you can see when the episodes go live, because they will be flippity-flopping.
What was that dance you were doing there? I loved it.
Flippity-flopping, and I was flippity-flopping from channel to channel. But with that, thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you guys on Monday.
See you later.